You've probably been hearing a lot of people saying, we need to get organized. But what does that actually mean? Before I go any further, let me be clear that I am not a professional organizer. However, I have studied and participated in different social movements and justice movements for the past 20 years, and through that time, I've observed quite a bit. So let me tell you about some things I've noticed. First of all, getting organized doesn't mean that one day you're just going to show up to a nonprofit and say, "Hi, I'm ready to help." True organizing starts with building and maintaining relationships over time. And that can be with your friends, with your neighbors, and within your community. One of the most fundamental truths about organizing is that it cannot be done alone. It is a collective activity that prioritizes the needs and the priorities of the collective over any personal goal or personal need that you as an individual might have. Also, side note, if you are thinking of showing up to community organizing events or activities to vent, please don't. That's not organizing, that's group therapy. There is a time and place for that, but it's probably not your community organizing meetup. When you are entering an organizing space as an outsider, especially if you are an ally who is not a person who is going through the social problems that group organized to solve for. If you're an ally, show up and listen. Try not to talk, try to just listen. This is especially true for my friends who are allies. Listen, let the collective lead. Another lesson that I've learned from my time in organizing is that you have to be committed. You have to be committed to showing up, being consistent, so don't just show up once, but actually return. And you have to be committed to playing your role, however small a role that might be. And honestly, it's not always the part you want. You're going to be in the background. You're going to be doing unglamorous work. That's part of the deal. Finally, getting organized, one of the other fundamental pieces is that you're there to serve. Serve others, not yourself. And by serving and showing your commitment to that, that is how you will lead. That's how you will make yourself known as someone who is serviceable. So don't walk into a community organizing space thinking that, oh, you're coming in like a wrecking ball. You're going to drop all these Fanon and marks on people. They not only do they not want to hear that, they will resent you. Don't do it. People don't want to hear that. They want to know what you're going to do to help them to get groceries, care for their children, improve generational cycles of poverty, not what some white dude in a